Welcome into another American River College Athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Today we have
the ARC men's basketball team taking on Sac City College.
And now with the play-by-play, I give you Mark the Phantom Lowe.
Well, good evening and welcome to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Mark the Phantom Lowe here with my engineer, director, producer, Stones McCoy, bringing you another edition of Big 8 Conference Basketball. It's a doubleheader between American River College Beavers and the Sac City College Panthers. The men's game here at 5:30 and 7:30. Immediately following this one, we'll have the women's game. For Sac City, they are 7-7 on the season, 0-2 in conference play. They will start number 10, the freshman from Liberty Ranch and Gulch, Drew Fisher. He's joined by Orion Wallace, number 14, a guard out of Intercom in Sacramento. He is a sophomore. Andrew Ferrara-Jones, the leading scorer, is a freshman from West Campus in Sacramento at 6'3". He will start alongside number 23, Kyrie Marshall, a 6'6 sophomore from Arizona. And they round out their starting five with Leo Wagner, a 6'5 freshman from West Campus, number 42. For American River College, the hometown team, 2-1 in conference play. Their only loss, a 3-point loss to Modesto last week. They are 3-11 on the season. They'll start off with number 2, the guard, 5'8 out of Las Plumas in Oroville, Mr. Jaden Burgess. He's joined by the newcomer, just 2 games under his belt, number 3, Chad Scarborough out of Concord. He's a 6-foot sophomore. A 5'10 sophomore guard out of McQueen, Nevada, that is Tyrell Minor. He will start the third guard in the lineup, number 4. Number 10 is Jaden Amiot, a 5'8 sophomore from Granite Bay High School in Granite Bay, and rounded out by the 6'4 4.5 sophomore from Rio Americano. That is number 23, Sam Shields. So that is the starting lineup for your American River College Beavers. They're wearing their home white. Sac City is wearing a visitor's dark color with dark numbers and gold outlines to make it difficult for me to figure out who's who. But so far I'm doing okay as they are lining up in front of us. It looks like they will send Leo Wagner into the circle to jump against Sam Shields. Comparable, 6'6 against 6'5. Wagner, the freshman from West Campus. Sam Shields, who averages 9 points, 9.5 points, and 9.5 rebounds a game. He's from Rio Americano, the Raiders. Send us Sam Shields, and we're just about ready to get started here. Fourth conference game for the Beavers, third for the Panthers. And it's controlled by Sac City. Pass underneath, up and no good, but a foul is called. So Shields got it, but he tipped it back. They tipped it back to Sac City. Looks like that'll be Kyrie Marshall going to the line, a 6'6" freshman. His first one is good. So Marshall with the first points of the game off the jump ball. The foul on the Beavers' second shot is up and off and no good, but rebounded by the Panthers and go back up and no good. They rebounded again across the lane, dish it out to the outside to Fisher. Fisher comes up with about 17-footer and it's good. So that was number 20, actually, Andrew Ferrara-Jones, who came up with that one. The leading scorer for Sac City, and they lead at 3-0. They have Fisher, number 10, and Ferrara-Jones, number 20, along with Marshall, Wagner, and Wallace. Here's a feed to Sam Shields. He goes over to the weak side to Tyrell Minor. He fakes the 3, gets it to Scarborough on the baseline. There's a jump shot from Jaden Burris for 3. Perfect to tie the ball game at 3. Burgess averages 12.8 points and 5.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, as Fisher controls up top to Marshall, working the high post. Gets it back. He looks to feed it inside. Nice pass to Wagner, but it's blocked first by Scarborough. Wagner gets it back, lays it back up and in. So Leo Wagner with 2, and it's a 5-3 ball game. A couple of offensive rebounds for the Panthers. The difference so far is their second chance points at 4 in this one. Jaden Amiot controls up top against the zone defense. They're going to feed it inside to Shields. Shields takes about a 12-foot jumper. It's off the rim, no good, but Amiot sneaks in there to get the rebound at 5'8", and it's a new possession for the Beavers. Burgess controlling it. Minor right side. He gets it to Burgess in the corner. Feeds it to Shields. Shields, a cross-court pass to Amiot. He's going to take a 3 from the deep corner, no good. Goes up, and his Minor goes up, gets the rebound, no good. And going up again, and looks like he did save it. That's Marshall on the baseline. So Minor had a couple of good shots, got himself a rebound, but couldn't get it. Shot from the left side off the rim, no good by the Panthers, and pulled down by Jaden Amiot. Feed underneath Scarborough. Up top to Minor, back to Scarborough. He dribbles to his left. Nice pass to Shields, but he's knocked away and picked up by Ferrara Jones. Kicks it over to Fisher, right side, drives the baseline up and backboard, good. Oh, actually, that's not good. My bad. Got it blocked off there. Good rebound by Shields. Feeds Burgess, goes inside. Outside to Minor, short. Amiot comes in, can't control it, and it's out of play. So 5-3 still, 17:27 left to go in this first half. And Fisher controlling for the Panthers. 7-7 on the regular season, 0-2. They had one close loss and one blowout loss in conference play. Fisher working up top. He's got a wide open look at a 3, lets it fly, no good. Pulled down by Scarborough, and he'll come up the court with Fisher in pursuit. Scarborough with the left hand. Kicks it out to Burgess up top. Swings it to Minor. Minor looking for Shields. Gets it to Amiot instead, right side, then back to Tyrell. 5-3, just under 17 to go. Minor with a good look inside. Goes up about an 8-foot shot, and it's off the back rim, no good. Pulled down by Ferrara Jones. Good looking shot. Goes down the left side to Marshall. And his pass is out of bounds. Actually, that was Wallace. So Orion Wallace, number 14, with the pass, with the turnover, and now here come the Panthers. Feed inside to Shields again. Shields tried to get it underneath to Minor, who feeds it to Burgess, and it's off his hands, out of play. So he fed it underneath the Minor, but Tyrell didn't have a chance with a couple of big Panthers down there. He tried to get it out to Burgess, a little bit too close for the heat he put on the pass. And here come the Panthers. Here's Wallace up top. Looks inside to Marshall, and his pass is a little too wide, and it goes out of play. It's another turnover. So trading turnovers here, the two teams. Still 5-3 Panthers, 16:21 to go in the first half, and the Panthers look like they're going to put on a little pressure in the backcourt here. With a little 2-2-1 press here as Amiot has it. He's going to feed Scarborough, and he'll break the press and get it across half court. And he'll give it to Burgess. Now here's Amiot on the right side. Goes back to Shields. Shields turns, spin move, goes up for about a 5-footer, and it's good. So Shields with his first basket of the game, a nice little spin move over the left shoulder with the right hand, and it's tied at 5 with just under 16 to go. Here's Wallace. He'll take a 3 from outside, no good. Rebound Burgess. He averages 5.5 a game at 5'8". He comes down to Minor. Minor's going to go back to Burgess. Feed it into Shields. Shields kicks it out to Scarborough. He's going to take a 3 from the left side. That's in and out. Shields goes for the rebound, but it's pulled down by Leo Wagner. And here come the Panthers. Back to Wagner. He pump fakes. Going to step inside for about a 14-footer. It's short. Run down by Fisher on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Marshall, then back to Fisher. He's wide open in the corner. Lets it fly over the rim and off, but pulled down by Marshall. Passes to Fisher. Goes underneath. He misses that one, and Shields finally pulls it down for the Beavers. Couple of good looks for the Panthers. They're about to make their first substitution of the game. Samir Khan's going to come in. There's Amiot, wide open right corner. Good. Jaden Amiot, a 3 from the deep corner. And the Beavers lead this one 8-5. Wallace left side. He's got a lot of room over there. Finds Wagner working the baseline. 16-footer, no good. Rebound, Marshall gets up and no good. Pulled down by Shields. So a lot of good-looking shots for the Panthers, just not falling so far. Here comes Minor through everybody. He goes up, and that is blocked, but we're going to get a foul. I think that'll probably be on Kyrie Marshall. Let's see. No, that goes to Wallace. Marshall took the swipe, but Wallace got him down on the floor. So here's Tyrell Minor going to the line. 7.5 points and 4 rebounds a game for Tyrell. First free throw is good. That's his first points, and Khan comes in. He'll take the place of Orion Wallace. Samir Khan from Elk Grove High School, 6-foot guard. He's a sophomore. He's our first substitution today. Here's the second one coming up for Minor. That one's going to be short. Going up is Burgess to try to knock it away, and Burgess comes back and picks it off the floor. So Burgess, a great job to get that ball back for the Beavers. They lead it 9-5, feeding the corner at Amiot. Jaden's closed up over there, pulls it back, then loses it, picks it up again, and gets it to Scarborough. 15 on the shot clock. Scarborough goes all the way to the right side. Burgess is going to take a three off the rim, no good. Shields trying for the rebound, bounces high and pulled down by Burgess. Good job by Jaden Burgess to control that one. Swings it around to Jaden Amiot. He thought about the three. Now he's going to drive into the lane, kick it back to Shields. He'll drive the lane, come up from the left side, no good, and pulled down by Marshall. Marshall drives in the lane. He is fouled. And the shot is no good. So Shields on the block. And Marshall will be going to the line with 2 when we come back. Right now, 13:52 to go in the first half. Early going. American River leads us 9-5. And now a word from American River College.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Now back to the action right here on Stones Radio Network.
Kyrie Marshall going to the line for Sac City. He averages 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 2.5 assists a game, so an all-around player. Kyrie out of Levine Village High School in Arizona. 6'6", he is a freshman. 1 point so far in this one, and now he has 2. First substitution for the Beavers, number 33, Proof Segura comes in. The sophomore, the 6'6" sophomore out of MP3 Charter in Sacramento. 9-6 as they took a point off for the free throw made, and he missed the second one. And the Beavers come down with the Tyrell Minor. So it was 9-5. They made a basket and took a point away, which is not usually the way things work, and now they fixed it. As Coach Andrew Jones feeding inside. It's going to have a good look at a three, and it's off the rim, no good. Segura pulls it down, goes up, no good, and rebounded in there by Marshall. Samir Khan leaves that one on the right side. It's stolen away by Burgess. Burgess right side. Kicks it into Segura through his hands and picked up on the other side by Minor. Segura's going to take about a 12-foot turnaround. It's short, no good, and pulled down by Kyrie Marshall. There's a Euro step by Marshall right past Emmy, and it's good. He has 4, and it's 9-8. There's a whole cross-court pass here. Minor has it. Holds on to it. He's got Amiot up top, and now it's swinging over to Burgess. Amiot thinks about it. Guarded by Fisher. He finds Minor inside. Minor kicks it out to Amiot. Nice sidestep. He's going to take the three. It's off the rim, no good. Segura goes for it, and it's going to be off of Segura. And we'll have a bunch of substitutions now as number 41, Josh Tigner, is going to come in. As number 44, Isaiah King, is going to come in. Coming out is Ferrara Jones, and it looks like Marshall coming out. Here's Fisher running the show. He's got Kahn out there with him, and then Tigner and King. And it looks like Lamont Cumming is also out there. Fisher finds the screen. He's going to feed it inside to Tigner. He's got against the shorter Burgess. Trying to work it inside. There's a backdoor cut knocked away by Tyrell Miner, who slips. And he'll get back up. Oh, that's Dejon Lott in the game, actually, not Cummings. Dejon Lott from Elk Grove High, the freshman. He is 6'8". As Fisher will key it in. He gets it to Lott. Lott with a spin move on the baseline, picks it out to Tigner. He'll take a 17-footer, nothing but net. Josh Tigner and a nice pass from Dejon Lott, and it's 10-9 in favor of the Panthers. Here's a pass to Scarborough. Scarborough, 40 points his first 2 games as a Panther. Hasn't scored in this one yet. And he's got it on the right side. Feeds it inside to Miner, who feeds it back to Scarborough. He'll take a 3 from the top of the key. No good off the left side and pulled down by Kahn. Quickly gets it to Fisher. Fisher swings it to King on the right side, into Tigner, knocked out of play. And it will be off of the Beavers. Here comes Justice Sebron, the 6-foot guard out of Rio Linda. And entering for the Panthers, Burley Ruff from Hoover High School in Fresno. He is a 5'8 guard, Burley wearing number 11. So he is in the game. Kahn is in the game. Lott is in the game. Tigner gets the pass inside against Segura. Spin move, comes over with the left hand. No good off the rim as Devon Haynes has come in for American River College, and he's up there with Sebron. Sebron works on the right side. He hits Haynes on the top. Also Burgess, Segura, and Scarborough on the floor for the Beavers. Burgess is trying to move people around. Segura and Sebron working inside. They get it inside to Sebron. Spins it around. He's going to take about a 12-foot fall away, and it's good. Sebron averaging 12.7 points a game. Here's Lott working from the left side on Scarborough. Spin move up and no good. Pulled down by Justice Sebron. Good job by Scarborough on the bigger Dejon Lott. Sebron works through, and he is fouled. I think we're going to get Isaiah King, the freshman out of Elk Grove, 6-foot guard. Here comes Javen Braun comes in for Segura. Javen, number 11, out of Antelope, averages 10 points and 5.5 rebounds a game for the Beavers. 11-10 AR leads this one, as we have Burgess, Haynes, Scarborough, Braun, and Sebron on the floor for the Beavers. King, Kahn, Tigner, Lott, and Ruff for Sac City. Here's Sebron's going to take a 3 from the right side. It's off the rim, no good. Knocked away by Braun. He's going to get it. Nice play by Javen Braun. He gets the ball to Haynes. They got a new shot clock. I don't know if they should have got a new shot clock on that. They feed it inside to Sebron. Wonderful pass into Braun on a backdoor cut for 2. Sebron with a no-look pass, and Braun puts it in, and it's 13-10 for the Panthers. Kahn looking inside, trying to get it to Lott. They have a decided size advantage at 6'8" against the 6-foot Scarborough. Ruff with it outside, guarded by Haynes. Swings it to Kahn. Over to King, and they try to get it to Tigner. He's guarded by Braun. They get it to him, but their foul is going to be, I think, on Javen Braun. Trying to contest with the taller Josh Tigner. Andrew Ferrara-Jones will return for the Panthers. He's replacing Isaiah King. Ferrara-Jones, the leading scorer at 14.3 a game. Also 4 rebounds and a couple of assists for Andrew. Out of West Campus. Passes way up top. Almost a steal for Miner. Almost a steal for Braun. Javen goes to the floor, and it's picked up by Chad Scarborough. He's got 1-on-2. Going to go in. Feeds it over to Burgess left side. 8-footer is good. Burgess from Scarborough. The steal accredited to Braun. It's a 15-10 lead for the Beavers. As Tyrell Miner comes to check in, and Samir Khan controls, guarded by Haynes, working all the way down the lane. 7-foot shot off the board, good, and he's fouled by Haynes. An and one opportunity for Samir Khan. Khan averages 6 points a game. The 6-foot guard at Elk Grove. And here comes Tyrell Miner in for Jaden Burgess. Burgess with 5 points while he was in there. So Miner joins Sebron, Haynes, Braun, and Chad Scarborough. The foul was on Haynes. That's his first. Shot for Samir Khan. Trying to cut it to a 2-point lead for the Beavers. And it is good. Khan has 3. It's a 15-13 ball game. Haynes, guarded by Ruff, gets it to Scarborough, and there's a block on Samir Khan. As Scarborough had to change direction to try to get the pass, and Khan stuck right in his way, and he is called for the personal foul. That is third team foul for the Panthers. Beavers have 5 already. You get 7.5. Haynes controlling with Ruff guarding. Swings it on the right side to Sebron. Taking his time, checking things out. Makes a move, spin move. Going to try to get back into the lane. He does, but he kicks it out to Haynes. Devin's going to feed it to Minor. A backdoor cut by Braun, but it's pulled down by Dejan Lott. And he's going to come all the way down and go a little coast to coast. He is cut off, and his pass is deflected by Minor out of play. And a helpful fan picks it up and flips it back in. A nice little crowd we got here for the Big 8 Conference action matchup. 2-1 AR, 0-2 Sac City. Keyed in left side by Ferrara Jones, and that ball's knocked away by Sebron off the foot of Ruff, and a good play by Justice Sebron and a turnover on the Panthers. 9:09 to go first half. Mark Phantom Low here with Stones McCoy on the YouTube, the ARC Athletics YouTube. Be a subscriber. Subscribe up, and then you'll get notified whenever there's an event that we go live with. Any sport, doesn't matter. You'll get notified. Minor to Haynes, right corner. Braun with a nice pump fake, and he's going to take a 3. It's in there. Looked like it was going to be a little short, but Javen Braun, who averages about 3 threes a game, 3 made threes, hits that one and gives the Beavers a 5-point lead. Chad Scarborough trying to defend Dejan Lott, and there's a pass into Tigner. Tigner on the free throw line, gets it into Lott. He's right in there, spin move up and no good, but the foul will be called. Got good position, and there's nothing they could do. That is charged to Chad Scarborough, and Dejan Lott will go to the line for 2 as Leo Wagner and Kyrie Marshall get set to come back in. Also, Drew Fisher. So 3 starters set to come back in for the Panthers as Lott's first free throw is up and good. First points for Dejan. Coming out, Tigner, coming out Ruff. And I believe probably Wagner will be going in for Dejan Lott. Second one from Lott is also good. So he hits both free throws. 2 for him. It's 18-15, and here comes starter Leo Wagner back in, the 6'5 freshman out of West Campus. Scarborough, Haynes, Sebron, Minor, and Braun on the floor for the Beavers. And Scarborough will dribble it across to break pressure, guarded by Fisher out here. He's going to try to make a move on Fisher, but he gets rid of it to Sebron against the zone defense. Swinging all the way around to Devin Haynes. He looks inside, trying to get it to Sebron. He gets it to him. Nice pass to Braun, lays it up good. So Sebron and Braun working that magic out there. Javen has 7 already. Sebron with a couple of beautiful assists, and the Beavers are back up to a 5-point lead, 20-15. Fisher, defended by Sebron, pokes it away. Pesky 6-foot sophomore guard out of Rio Linda, Justice Sebron, knocked it away. And it'll be inbounded with 19 on the shot clock by the Panthers and Andrew Ferrara Jones. Gets it into Wagner easily. Samir Khan running the baseline for the Panthers. Setting a screen up top. He's going to get the ball up top, guarded by Haynes. Swings down the middle, but knocked away by Braun, and he knocked it away, and he could have got it. Khan picks it up, goes for a running layup, no good. Devin Haynes pulls it down at 5'5" and gets it quickly to Justice Sebron, who feeds the corner. There's a three-pointer, going to be short by Tyrell Minor and pulled down by Drew Fisher. As Wallace gets set to come back in for the Panthers, and Burgess. There's a three-pointer from the corner, and that is good by Andrew Ferrara Jones. He's got 5. It's now 20-18, 7:20 and counting first half. Minor against pressure from Fisher. Scarborough against Khan. Feeds it inside Sebron, a turnaround 12-footer, and that is good. Justice Sebron is on today. 4 points, a couple of assists, and some good defensive plays. Quickly getting it up court, the Panthers are going to try to feed it inside. Braun had it, couldn't get it, and here's Sebron with the steal. He's going to go through the defense, goes up for the layup, and it's good. What a shot by Justice Sebron. He winds his way like a slalom racer and lays it in for two, and it's 24-18 Beavers. Dejon Lott's going to come back in already as Kahn looks inside to try to get it to Marshall, and the foul is going to be probably on Javen Braun. It is number 11, Javen Braun, trying to defend a much bigger player, and that might be his second, and it is. And here comes Jaden Burgess for Devin Haynes. Devin with a good couple of minutes for the Beavers, and it's going to be inbounded, so it's not on the shot there. It was on the pass inside. So Ferrara Jones will inbound. Lott is back in. Wallace is in. Marshall is in, and Fisher. So a lot of size on the floor for the Panthers, and Ferrara Jones gets it up top. Pulled down. There's a 20-foot jump shot off the backboard. No good. Nice rebound in there. I think that's Lott up and good. Dejon Lott with a good rebound and putback. He has 4. Kick inside to Sebron. Sebron was bumped from behind. He's going to take about a 6-footer in the lane, up and good. Sebron with 8. And he's getting inside with the big guys and putting them down. It's 26-20, 6-10 and counting first half. Good first half. Wallace works it around to Marshall, then spins it to Fisher left side, guarded by Sebron. He tries to get it inside, poked away, but picked up by Lott. He put his shoulder down and knocked over Javen Braun and called for the foul. Here's Abena Uguero finally making his return for the Panthers, or excuse me, for the Beavers on the home floor. He is in, number 12, 6'3". He's a freshman out of Sheldon. Coming out is Chad Scarborough. So he's in with Burgess, Minor, Sebron, and in the corner, Javen Braun sneaking over in the corner down there. Nobody knows he's there. Against pressure, the 2-2-1 zone, kicking it up. They're going to have to hurry to get it over, and they do, just in time, Tyrell Minor. 26-20, Beavers. Sebron right side. Spin move. Going to kick it over to Tyrell Minor, left side. Burgess is open up top. He gets it. Thinks about it, but couldn't get it in Fisher. 5 on the shot clock. Burgess spins it over to Sebron. He's going to have to take it from right there. Step back 3 is a high one, no good. Doesn't hit anything and pulled down by Dejon Lott. So good defense that time by the Panthers. Kyrie Marshall with it. Back to Fisher. Hits Ferrara Jones. He's guarded by Minor. He gets a nice screen. He's going to take that three-pointer. It's off the back rim. No good. Pulled down by Sebron. He's got a little bit of a break going. 1-on-3. If that's a break, goes up, and it's poked away, and he's going to get the foul call. Let's see who it is. I think it might be Marshall. Sebron's going to collect himself. 22, so that is Dejon Lott. So Sebron will be going to the line for 2 shots. As I think in Justice's mind, a 1-on-3 fast break is probably in his advantage. So he decided he would go for it. So we're going to take a little time out here. 5:08 to go in the half. It's American River 26 and Sac City 20. We're back after a word from ARC.
You're listening to coverage of ARC Athletics on Stones Radio Network.
Back at it here, 26-20. ARC leads this one over Sac City. What's been a very good first half. Lamont Cummings has come in for the Panthers. So he's on the floor with Fisher, Ferrara Jones. Wallace is back in. Marshall. Sebron's first free throw is front rim, back rim, and good. So Justice has 9, and the Beavers lead it by 7. Second one up here, and that is also good. So a tremendous first half for Justice. He's got 10 points and a bunch of assists, a couple steals, and it's with 5 minutes and counting in the first half. The Beavers have an 8-point lead. Right side, Ferrara Jones uses the screen, and he's going to take it. No, he's going to dish it back. The jump shot over and off, and pulled down by Jaden Burgess. He is challenged in the backcourt, comes in and switches all the way to Sebron. He goes down the lane. Layup is good. I don't know how he got through there, but that's the story of the first half for the Beavers, 30-20. Marshall, top of the key, gets it back to Fisher. Fisher looks for Ferrara Jones on the cut, going to Wallace, right corner. He's going to take a 3 from the corner. It's good. And that is a 3 for Orion Wallace. His first 3 of the game. Here's Sebron, corner to Burgess. Minor in the corner. Now it gets to Burgess on the left side. He's waving the guys through, and he's going to get back to Sebron, who takes a three off the bounce, off the rim, no good. Bounces all the way out to Tyrell Minor, and the Beavers will set it up again with a new 30. 30-23 Beavers. Nice pass inside. Nice pass inside again as Braun gets it out, and his pass is stolen away by Fisher, and he's going to lay it in with the left hand, and it's good. So a couple of passes were a little bit off for the Beavers. They tried to save it, and Fisher with the interception and the layup, and that 10-point lead is quickly down to 5 for ARC. Swinging around to Minor left side. Burgess up top. Key into Braun. He's got an easy look for Minor left side. Off the rim, no good. Pulled down by the Panthers. And they get it quickly down court to Ferrari Jones, who works right side. Nice pickup by Sebron. Jones takes it anyway, over and up. Pulled down by Javen Braun. Averages over 5 rebounds a game. Long pass to Minor. He goes under. Nice pump fake. 2 guys come down on him. He'll get the shot up, but it's going to be a foul on Andrew Ferrari Jones. So Tyrell at 5'10" got in there under the trees and faked 2 of them out of position. Finally got himself a foul. He will get 2 shots. Here comes Jaden Amiot and Chad Scarborough. Javen Braun comes out. He was very efficient with 7 points in there. And also, Vina Ebuero comes out. Obi he's going to stay on. Ebuero's staying here, and let's see who we're going to lose. It's not going to be free throws. It's going to be under the basket. So Scarborough, Ebuero, Minor, Burgess, and Amiot. So Sebron came out as well. So Sebron and Braun went out. That's 19 points for the Beavers of their 30. 24 in the shot clock. That foul was on Andrew Ferrari Jones. Scarborough kicks it into Jaden Amiot, works it left side. They get it to Scarborough. He feeds it inside to Ebuero. He's got double team, bounce pass to Amiot. He'll kick it out. Still 15 on the shot clock for the Beavers. And there's a long 3 from the left side. It's good by Jaden Burgess. Big 3 for the Beavers on that one. Cuts a 5-0 run for the Panthers. Here is Fisher working inside. He kicks it out to Wallace. Wallace a 15-footer, and that's good. So Wallace has hit 2 in a row. He's got 5, and it's 33-27 Beavers. Scarborough against pressure from Wallace. Uses Amiot on the left side. And Burgess has it. Feeds it into the middle to Ebuero. Over to Scarborough. Chad works inside. He's going to try that one off the run. Off the backboard. Good. Scarborough's first 2 of the game. He averages 20 in the 2 games he's played, and it's 35-27, 2:20 and counting. Quick pass inside. Knocked away by the Beavers and picked up by Burgess. He feeds Scarborough. Scarborough goes strong to the hoop. Up and good. Evaded Fisher, who looked like he might have committed a foul on him, but Scarborough went through there and got him. Quickly up court. Here come the Panthers. Wallace with it out top. He'll shoot it from there. He does. It is in and out. Pulled down by Jaden Burgess at 5'8", and he speeds it up court. Kicks it out to Scarborough, who takes a long 3, and it's good. And timeout Panthers. A good run by the Beavers, and there's 1:47 to go in the first half. AR 40, Sac City 27. We're back after this word.
Now, back with the play-by-play right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Well, the Beavers led this one 30-20. The Panthers put 5 straight up on the board to make it 33-25. Since then, the Beavers have gone on a 7-2 run. Chad Scarborough had not scored. He's got 7 now. Burgess has 8. Braun has 7. Sebron has 12 for the Beavers. Sam Shields has the other 2. And here comes Fisher for Sac City. 7 points, 6.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists for Fisher. Feet inside. Nice move, and there's a foul probably going to be on Scarborough under there as the Panthers, with the decided height advantage, got it inside. And let's see, I think that's going to be Marshall going to the line. That's Chad's second personal foul, as here goes Marshall to the line. He has 4 points. He's been to the line 4 times already in this one. First one is up and good. Justice Sebron returns. He'll take the place of Chad Scarborough. And Scarborough with 2 fouls. Won't see the floor again in this half probably. One shot for Marshall. Ibuero, the tallest guy for the Beavers at 6'3" on the floor. Second shot is up and good. Almost got out of there, but Marshall now with 6. 40-29, 1:29 to go and counting in the first half. Pressure on Burgess. He gets through and feeds it in there to Ibuero on the baseline, who kicks it all the way out top. Tipped away and stolen by Fisher, but run down by Tyrell Minor. What a play by Minor, and he saves it into Amiot. Shot clock's 18, so we had a shot clock thing because they never really gave possession to the Panthers. Tremendous play by Tyrell Minor to get all the way back there, steal it, go out of bounds, and throw it back into Jaden Amiot. How he found Jaden, I don't know. But it is 18 seconds to go on the shot clock. And Amiot comes up, feeds it to Sebron. Nice pump fake. He's going inside. Back out to Burgess. His three-pointer, good. Burgess gets it in there. Another three-pointer, and it's a 43-29 ball game in favor of the Beavers. Ferrara Jones gets a high screen from Marshall. And his pass is knocked out of play by Tyrell Minor. The Beavers have shown what they've done in the last couple of their first 2 league games that they won, and the one against Alameda. The defense has been fantastic, and they are really active in the defensive end here today. They get it inside to Cummings. Cummings eventually finds its way to Fisher, and he looks underneath trying to find somebody he can get it to. He gets it to Marshall on the high-low. Marshall kicks it back to Fisher. Defensively, Sebron comes in. Fisher drives into the lane. A strong move inside and a basket good. I think that's Orion Wallace. That's 7 points for Wallace, and it's 43-31. 28 seconds to go in the half, and I'm sure Mark Georgie and the Beavers would like to run this out as the shot clock is off in this one. Under 20 seconds, Burgess controlling. He leaves it for Justice Sebron, who looks over to the coaching thing and doesn't really get much assistance as they're talking to everybody else. 8 seconds to go, 7, 6, 5. Sebron's going to take about a 30-foot jumper, and it is off the rim, no good. Amiot comes in, knocks it away, but picked up by Ferrara Jones. He lets it fly, and it was after the buzzer. So a great first half by the Beavers with several people contributing big numbers. As we go to the half, it is American River College 43 and Sac City College 31. We're back after the halftime right here on YouTube, ARC Athletics from the Stones Radio Networks.
Now back to the Phantom right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Well, welcome back to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. The ARC Beavers coming out strong. They have a 43-31 lead at halftime here over Sac City. Sac City led by Orion Wallace. He had 7. Kyrie Marshall, 6. Andrew Ferrara-Jones had 5. Dejan Lott with 4. For the Beavers, they had Justice Sebron off the bench with 12. Jaden Burris had 11. Chad Scarborough and Javen Brond with 7 apiece. Jaden Amiot had 3, and Sam Shields had 2. Shields is back in with Scarborough, Minor, Burgess, and Amiot. The Panthers come out with the same starting lineup, except Dejan Lott is in for Leo Wagner. And the Beavers will inbound, and they do. On the right side, here we go. Amiot kicks it to the corner. Nice pass into Shields. He spins around, can't get it. Gets it back out to Jaden Burgess. Burgess looks up top for Minor, but he's going to hold on and try to get it in. And that ball's knocked away, picked up by Scarborough. Feeds a pass to Shields a little bit too hard and out of bounds. A turnover on the Beavers. So the first possession for ARC results in a turnover, and here come the Panthers. They are down 43-31, looking for their first conference win. The Beavers looking for conference win number 3. Fisher, Orion Wallace on the right side. Finds Marshall up top and then feeds it to Fisher again. Right side to Wallace. He's going to try the 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebound by Shields. Quickly gets it out to Minor, coming down 1-on-2, so he pulls it up and hits it back to Scarborough. Back to Minor. He'll take the 3 from the right side. It's short and pulled down underneath by Marshall. Here come the Panthers. Fisher down the middle of the key, going all the way, goes up left-handed, no good, but Lott picks it up. He goes back up on the shot, no good. Pulled down by Sam Shields. Dejan Lott with a beautiful rebound, but his shot went off the board and off the rim. And Shields with a strong board for the Beavers. Sam had a couple of fouls early, so he sat much of that first half. Just 2 points for Sam Shields, and he's going to get 4 now. A beautiful pass by Minor to Shields. He's got 4, and it's 45-31. Lott to Wallace. Wallace finds Ferrara-Jones, who averages 14, had 5 in the first half, works the baseline. Nice job by Burgess on the defense. Comes all the way up top to Kyrie Marshall. Swings it to Wallace right side. Amiot's giving him some room. He's made that 3 a couple of times. Lott working the high-low with Marshall. Wallace takes a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound coming in, pulled down by Amiot, knocks it on the ground, and it will go to, we'll see. I think it's going to stay with the Panthers. So going up for it was Burgess. Fisher came over the top of him, knocked it away. Amiot went to the floor trying to get it, and I think Jaden knocked it out of play. So with 18-13 to go in the ball game, 45-31, and Ferrara-Jones will inbounds, which he does, to Wallace, this time on the left side. Wallace dribbles around, trying to get it into Lott, but he comes out to Fisher up top. Now back to Wallace, working baseline, going up. Nice defense, kicks all the way out to Fisher, finds Ferrara-Jones. He tries a long 3, and it's good. Andrew Ferrara-Jones. He has 8, and it's now 45-34. Averages 14 on the season. Scarborough up top, guarded by Ferrara-Jones. Had to pick up the dribble and gets rid of it to Burgess, who returns it to Chad. He thinks about taking it. It's about 6 feet back. Minor, nice pass to Shields. Kicks it out to Amiot for a wide open 3, good. Tremendous passing by the Beavers to get Jaden Amiot his second 3. And here comes Marshall quickly. Shields with the body, and that's going to be no shot, but that's going to be a foul on Sam Shields. And that will be his 3rd personal foul. Great passing by the Beavers to get Jaden Amiot that open 3. But Shields comes down and gets his 3rd personal foul. 48-34, 17-27 on the inbounds as Wallace has it. Finds Marshall up top, guarded by Shields. Hits it to Ferrara-Jones. He tries another long 3, in and out, and a foul is called on Tyra Minor. So that will be 3 shots for Ferrara-Jones. 6'3" freshman out of West Campus, averaging 14.3 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 2.5 assists a game, or just under 2.5. Leo Wagner coming back. He will check in after this first free throw, which is good. Actually, he'll probably be coming in for, as he gets 3 free throws, so he'll check in after the second free throw. Also good. Substitution is made for for Dejan Lott, actually. Number 22, not number 23. So Lott, impressive 6'8" freshman at Elk Grove High. Had a lot of shots inside, hasn't been able to get them to go, but a lot of rebounds as Ferrara makes it 2 out of 3, but a rebound by the Panthers and the shot up, a foul as Fisher sneaks in there and gets it. That's a couple of times today. That foul's going to be on Jaden Burgess, and Fisher will go to the line for 2 as off a couple of rebounds off free throws, missed free throws for the Panthers today. They trail it by 12. Fisher's first one is good. He has 3. Average is 7. 6.5 boards and 4.5 assists. His second shot is up and also good. So it's a 10-point lead now as Fisher has 4, and here comes Jaden Amiot. Scarborough up top. Pressure all the way out there by the Panthers in the zone. 2-3. Amiot swings it around. Now he's going to go back to Burgess. He takes an open 3, and that's good. A beautiful shot by Jaden Burgess. He's got 14, and the Beavers lead by 11. Here's Marshall driving in, dishing it off and laying it up. No good. Rebound rolls around, and Shields picks it up, gets it to Scarborough. He's got Burgess on the left side, lays it up, and good. Tremendous pass by Scarborough. Burgess has 16, and it's 53-38. 5 quick points for the Beavers, all by Jaden Burgess. Now he's defending Fisher up top. 16:35 to go in this one and counting. Ferrara Jones guarded by Minor. Trying to get a cutter, can't. Gets in there to Marshall. He's going to pass it underneath, and let's see if there was a hand on it or it was out of bounds. It's out of bounds, going to the Beavers. Trying to get it to Marshall, I think, trying to get it to Fisher underneath, but couldn't get it. And Chad Scarborough controls for ARC. More like a 1-1-3 here with Fisher out on top. Beavers look around, they swing it around. They're going to send a cutter all the way over to the corner. That's Burgess. He can't get it. Minor trying to feed it into Minor by Scarborough, but he doesn't. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice move by Scarborough. He goes in under. That one is blocked and picked down by the Panthers. And here comes Fisher left side. Kicks it all the way to Ferrara Jones right corner. He takes a jumper. No, he dishes it off to Wagner. Spin move on Scarborough up and no good. And Shields up high for the board. Great defense by Chad Scarborough on the 6'5" Leo Wagner. Amiot up top. Cuts it in there. Scarborough thought he was going to take it, but nice kick out to Burgess. Between the legs, dribble, gets into the key. Kicks it over to Jaden Amiot. Nice pump fake, and he's going to take the 3 from the right side. Rim no good. Shields goes up. What a rebound by Shields. Takes about a 6-footer off the backboard and good. Shields making his appearance known. He's got 6, and it's a 55-38 game. Quickly, there's a run on, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Kyrie Marshall as Burgess stood right in there. Marshall a little bit out of control with the long court pass, and he runs over Burgess. And the Beavers with a 17-point lead here, just over 15 to go, and Josh Tigner is going to check in for the Panthers. 6'3" center out of Grand High, and he'll come in for Kyrie Marshall. Fisher, Ferrara Jones, Tigner, Wagner, and Wallace. Scarborough feeds it inside. Minor with a 12-foot turnaround off the rim, no good. A nice rebound by Ferrara Jones. Gets it quickly to Fisher, the freshman guard out of Liberty Ranch and Galt. He's guarded by Amiot out of Granite Bay, and Amiot reaches in. He's going to be called for a reach-in foul. 4th foul already this half for the Beavers. Just over 5 minutes played. Here comes Justice Seabrun coming in, and coming out is Jaden Amiot. So Seabrun is in, 12 first-half points for Justice. Jaden Braun getting ready to check in for the Beavers as Fisher controls. Wallace right side, trying to get it into Wagner, guarded by Scarborough. He's got a 4 or 5 inch advantage. He gets on the baseline, works hard, can't get it. Seabron comes in from behind, knocks it away. Scarborough picks it up. He's got a 2-on-1. His pass is a little bit behind. Tyrell Minor out of play. 14:32 to go. Scarborough's going to go take a break. Javen Braun comes in. He had 7 points in the first half. The 6'1" swing man from Antelope High. He joins Burgess, Minor, Seabron, and Sam Shields out there. They're going to feed up top to Wagner, guarded by Braun. Tigner way outside. Shields has got him. Fisher working the left wing, and then we're going to have a foul. I think a grab on a cutter. Inside might be Brond. Let's take a look. It is Javen Braun. I believe that is 3 on Javen Braun. So he and Shields with 3 apiece. And that is a problem because they're 2 of the biggest guys playing today for American River against the much taller Panthers. Kicked into Tigner, swings it out to Fisher. He looks for Wagner at the free throw line. Back to Tigner. He's going to take a 13-footer on the baseline, and it's good. Josh Tigner with a couple of good-looking shots today. He's got 4. 6'5" out of Grand High School, and it's a 55-40 ball game. Sebron working the top. Brond, he's got Burgess up top. Sebron left side against the zone defense. Minor and Shields working the inside, the key. Sebron thinks about it. 10 on the shot clock. Feeds it inside to Minor. Minor back to Justice. Justice got to hurry, only 5 seconds. He works his way into the key. Pump fake, turnaround jumper blocked by Ferrara Jones, and he pulls it out of the air, and it's a Panther possession. Feed the left side, a drive from the left side up, and good. That is Orion Wallace. He's got 9, and it's now 55-42, and we're going to have a timeout by the Beavers. So with 13:27 to go in this one, it's ARC 55, SCC 42. We're back right after this.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student-athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Now back to the action right here on Stones Radio Networks.
43-31 at halftime for the Beavers. It is 55-42. It was 55-38, but the Panthers have come back with a couple of baskets by Tigner and Wallace, and they have cut it down to 13. Sebron, Burgess, Brond, Shields, and I believe Minor on the court for ARC against the zone defense of the Panthers. And Sebron works the left side, looks for the corner, tries to feed it inside, but Minor in there trying to post up at 5'10". Braun in the corner. Sebron in and out, gets it to Braun, swings it quickly over to Burgess, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sebron's open for a long 3, and it's short off the front rim. Shields goes up top. It's knocked off Tigner's head, picked up by Tyrell Minor, and swung over to Jaden Burgess with 13 to go. Feeds it inside, Minor, and he trips inside. It's picked up by Tigner, and here come the Panthers again. Fisher feeds Wagner on the right side. Wagner at spin move. He's got Wallace wide open in the corner. Front rim no good. Rebound pulled down by Ferrara Jones. He steps back. Going to try about a 12-footer left side. No good over and off. And the rebound picked out of the air by Jaden Burgess of the Beavers. 55-42. His pass to Braun barely gets there. Braun feeds it to Sebron. He's got a lot of commotion inside. He'll get it back to Javen Braun, who gets it all the way across the court to Tyrell Minor. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock, make that 11. As Minor feeds Shields. Shields is going to spin on Tigner. He puts it up over the shoulder, and Tigner will be called for the foul. So they got it into Sam Shields with just under 10 to go on the shot clock, and he made something happen. And so Josh Tigner picks up that foul. And here is Sam Shields. Shields was 6 in this one, averages 9.5. His shot is up and good. Sub coming in, that's Samir Khan. He'll come in for Orion Wallace. Wallace with 9 points today for the Panthers. Shields getting ready for his second. That was Tigner's first foul. Here's Shields. That one is also good, and Chad Scarborough comes in. He will take the place of Tyrell Minor. Minor with just 1 point, but he has been all over the place for the Beavers here in this one. 12-10 and counting in the ball game. 57-42 Beavers. Scarborough back out there as Fisher dribbles in with the left hand. Good. Up on the backboard and rolls around and good. So he weaves his way through everybody, and Fisher now has 6, and it's 57-44. Scarborough controlling left side, hits Sebron. Justice back to Chad. Feeds it inside to Braun. He's working inside. Nice pass to Shields. Trying to get out of there. Kicks it out to Burgess. Three-pointer right side. Over and off. And pulled down by Wagner. Fisher quickly with it coming down. Trying to get here before their set-up defense, and he does. But good job by the Beavers. He swings it all the way over to the Samir Khan on the right side. Feeds it to Tigner underneath. Guarded by Shields. Spin move. Goes up with the left hand. No good. Pulled down by... I believe that was Wagner in there, and he is going to be fouled. Let's see if that's Braun. No, it is not. It is Jaden Burgess. So Tigner's shot no good, pulled down by Wagner. We're going to have a sub, and it's going to be Mbena Ibuiro. He's coming in for Javen Braun. Mbena, 6'3", a freshman out of Sheldon. Missed a couple of games, just returned to the team. Good to have him back. And here's Ferrara Jones quickly getting it into Fisher. He's going to drive baseline on Burgess. Nice job by Burgess to cut him off. Kahn has it, top of the key. Works outside. Ibuira gets him, and Fisher controls. Spin pass into Tigner. Tigner can't handle it. Picks it up again, guarded by Shields. Gets it to Fisher. 6 seconds to go, shot clock. Back to Tigner. Works underneath, and up and under layup is good, and Ibuira comes in from the weak side to foul him. So Tigner will go to the line for one. A chance for a three-point play as here come Dejon Lott and Kyrie Marshall returning for the Panthers, and Marshall will be coming back for Tigner, it looks like. If Ferrara Jones comes out, Dejon Lott goes in. Just makes the team taller as Lott goes at 6'8", the freshman out of Elk Grove. 57-46 now, just under 11 minutes to go in this one. Kahn, Fisher, Lott, Wagner, and soon Marshall for the Panthers, and Tigner's free throw is good. Tigner with 7 points. It's 57-47. So a 17-point lead now is a 10-point lead. Devin Haynes comes in for Jaden Burgess. He's in the backcourt with Scarborough, Ibuiro, Sebron, and Shields against this 1-3-1 zone setup for the Panthers. And Scarborough controls up top. Ibuiro swings it to Haynes. Devin trying to get it inside. Scarborough thinks about putting it up. He's got Fisher in his face. Swings it around. Haynes now tries to get it inside. It's knocked away. Haynes gets it back, and now on the floor, Fisher gets it, and he's just going to stay there and tied up by the Beavers, Justice Sebron. So Fisher covered it, and he just sat on it, and Sebron came in and got the tie-up, and I think it's going to go to the Panthers. Here comes Burley Ruff in for Fisher, who was very active here in the second half. So Ruff is in, the 5'8" point guard out of Hooper High in Fresno, and he is up against Devin Haynes. Wagner right side, looking to Lott, guarded by Sebron, swinging all the way to Samir Khan. The cutter is Wagner, works it inside, left hand off the backboard, in and out. Knocked back up by Lott. He's going to go back up again, no good, but the foul is going to be called, I think, on Shields, maybe on the ground. Let's see, hopefully not, because that would be Sam's fourth. Let's see. And it is Sam Shields, and that will be 4 fouls on Shields with 10:15 to go in this ball game as Dejon Lott asserting himself inside, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tyrell Minor getting ready to check back in for the Beavers. 10:15 to go. They lead it by 10, but Shields with 4 fouls seemingly would have to come out. As high as 18 a lead for the Beavers, but Sac City whittles it away, and they could get it inside 10. Here's Lott's first free throw. Front rim, back rim, and good. Dejon has 5, and here comes Tyrell Minor for Sam Shields. So 6'3" Ibuiro, 6' Sebron, 6' Scarborough, and 5'10" Minor, along with the 5'5" Devin Haynes. Against 6'8" Lott, 6'5" Wagner, and 6'4" Marshall. Here's the second one. That is rattles around and goes in again for Dejon Lott. He's got 6, and it's an 8-point lead for the Beavers. Scarborough with it up top. Spins it around, kicks it back out to Haynes. Ruff working the top of the zone now, very active. Here's Minor to Scarborough left side. He's going to go baseline. It's going to be a grab foul on Kyrie Marshall. Just the 3rd foul for the Panthers. The Beavers have already committed 8, so they are in the bonus already. Here's Haynes going to just under 10 minutes to go in this one. 57-49 Beavers. 20 seconds back on the shot clock. And here is Miner controlling up top. Feeds Scarborough on the left side. Chad out to Sebron, who spins in. Nice bounce pass, but it's going to be called a traveling. He got a bounce pass to Miner, but Tyrell with too much height in there shuffled his feet, and it's going to be a turnover, and the Panthers come back with it. So Marshall at 6'6", Wagner at 6'5", and Lott at 6'8" on the floor for the Panthers, along with Ferrari Jones, and that pass trying to get to Lott, but it's knocked away by Ibarrero. And it'll go out of play. 57-49, 9:39 to go in this one. Samir Khan, the other guard. Samir Khan in fairly rough in the backcourt for the Panthers right now with all that height. Khan trying to get it into Lott. He gets it in there. A weak side by Chad Scarborough, and Ibarrero picks it off. Scarborough and Ibarrero combined for the steal, and now they get it over to Miner. Miner works inside, trying to get through, and a grab foul, I think, on Samir Khan. On the floor, though, as Jaden Burgess gets ready to come back in. So it is Khan with a foul. It is on the floor, and Burgess comes in for Devin Haynes. So Scarborough, Burgess, Ibarrero, Miner, and Sebron on the floor for the Beavers with 9:24 to go in this one. They get it out to Ibarrero in the corner. Kicks it to Miner. Trying to get it back to Burgess, couldn't do so, and now it's Justice Sebron. Jaden Burgess up top, rough to defend. 10 on the shot clock. Scarborough with Khan on him. Burgess gets it into Scarborough inside, and then he's got 3 seconds to go. He's going to drive in on Lott. Goes up with the left hand. Good off the backboard. What a shot by Scarborough. He's got 9. Thought he was fouled by Lott, but what a shot, and it's a 10-point lead with 8:50 and counting to go. Here's Wagner looking for the cutter. Marshall knocked away by Miner. He gets it to Burgess. He's got Ibarrero on the right. He's going to cross over to the left and pull it out. He's got Scarborough in the corner. Works it out to Sebron, who goes all the way inside, tries a 12-foot jumper, and it's good. Justice Sebron has 14. And it's a 61-49 ball game as Ferrari Jones gets ready to check in. There's Marshall. Looks like he spun his foot. He goes under, and he's going to get called the foul for Sebron, but it sure looked like he shuffled his feet. So Justice is going to pick up the foul, and I think that will mean Marshall goes to the line. Let's see. As Ferrari Jones gets ready to check back in. Marshall with 6 points in this one. He averages 14, 7 rebounds as well, and 2.5 assists. So an all-around player, the forward from Arizona. His first free throw is good. And coming in for Wagner is Andrew Ferrari Jones. So a little bit of the height goes out, although Ferrari Jones goes 6'3" himself. So Marshall with 1, 61-50 here. His second one is also good. He's got 8. Make that 7. And here is Scarborough. Corner. Burgess in the corner. It's going to dribble it out and get a little bit of fresh air. And then stutter step, pulls it back out, gets it to Sebron. Sebron against Samir Khan, gets himself into the lane, goes about an 8-foot runner off the rim. No good, but a foul on Samir Khan. So Justice Sebron doing what he does, which is get inside, get in places you don't think he can get to, and get fouled. He will go to the line. That is Khan's third personal foul. The sophomore guard out of Elk Grove High. Sebron from Rio Linda, also a sophomore, listed at 6 foot. Averages 12.7. The first free throw is good. He's got 15 in this one. Here comes Drew Fisher back in for Samir Khan. Fisher, the starting point guard out of Liberty Ranch in Galt, 6-footer. Here's Sebron for his second one, 62-51 in favor of the Beavers. That one is up, and that is off the rim, no good, and pulled down by Dejon Lott. So getting down to 8 minutes to go. Beavers lead this one by 11 as Ruff controls right side. His pass is knocked down by Jaden Burgess, and he picks it up again. He can dribble again, but there he goes. Now he's going to dribble. He's going to get all the way to the basket, but he kicks it out to Fisher, who works baseline on Sebron. Passed out to Lott. Lott goes to the basket, up and under, and it's good off the board, and a foul is called. That time, I think, on Ibarrero. Ibarrero called for the foul, and Lott with a circus layup on that one. Excuse me, that was Marshall, not Lott. We'll give that one to Kyrie Marshall. Still a very good, nice-looking layup. Marshall now officially with 10 points. And it's 62-53, and his free throw is good. So a three-point play. A couple of those for the Panthers down the stretch here. They've cut it to 8 with 7:40 to go in the ball game. Scarborough right side. Ruff, the top of the zone, puts pressure on him. He feeds it to Burgess. He's going to take a wide-open three. That one is off the front rim, no good. Ruff has it. He's going to kick it out to Fisher. He's ahead of the runner. Scarborough comes in, tries to get it, but the basket is good by Fisher. So the Panthers have cut it to 6 with 7:20 to go as Drew Fisher now has 8. Burgess left corner to Minor. Minor with a spin move on Marshall. He's got to pick up the dribble and get it out to Burgess, who works it inside to Sebron under pressure. Tries to get it underneath to Shields, who's returned, and Shields lays it in. And Sebron and Shields have really worked well inside. Sebron with at least 3 assists to Sam Shields. There's a foul on the left side. I think that's going to be on Scarborough, and it is. And it's going to be 2 shots now all the way through, as that's the 10th personal foul. First one is up and good. Marshall approaching his average of 14 a game now, as his second free throw is also good. 64-58. 64-58 as we have a shot clock malfunction, and I'm going to put 6 seconds, I believe, back up on it, and they do that. And a timeout is called by Mark Georgie and the American River College Beavers. So with 6:48 to go in this one, the Beavers leading Sac City 64-58. We're back right after this.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey.
Now back to the Phantom right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Beavers had had up to a 17, 18-point lead in this one, but now it's down to 6 with 6:48 to go. American River 2-1 in conference play. Sac City is 0-2. They are 7-7 on the season. Beavers 3-11. They've won 3 of their last 4. They only lost the 3-point loss to Modesto last Thursday down in Modesto. Scarborough with it up top, feeds it inside. Sebron takes a 12-foot turnaround, no good. Ruff comes down with the rebound. And he comes up the court, guarded by Burgess. He gets Fisher back to Ruff. Ruff feeds it inside. Nice pass to Lott. Lott goes up and under for the basket. (64-60). Pressure defense by the Panthers, swinging around. Minor thinks about taking the 3, doesn't do it. And try to get it, I think, to Sebron up top. 10 seconds to go, 6 minutes in the ballgame. Sebron works on it, poked away by Ruff. Nice pass to Shields. Sam gets it over to the left side. A 3-pointer from that left side, no good, off the rim by Minor. And pulled down by Andrew Ferrara-Jones. He comes out of the pack, working left side. Poked away by Sebron. He gets it back, and it's going to be ARC ball, and a foul is going to be called, I think, on Ferrara-Jones trying to get that one back. And it is. That'll be the 5th foul. A great poke away by Justice Sebron, and Ferrara-Jones trying to get it back commits the personal foul. So it's 64-60 now. 5:42 to go in this one. Burgess, Minor, Sebron, Scarborough, Shields, Ruff, Marshall, Lott, Fisher, and Ferrara-Jones for the Panthers. Here's Minor up top, guarded by Ruff. Beavers with 3 guards out here up top, and they keep passing it back and forth. They're running Scarborough to the corner, can't get it to him. Swing it all the way to Burgess on the side. He tries about a 16-foot jumper off the rim, no good. Scarborough crashes the rebound, pulled down by Marshall. He gets it to Ruff quickly. And with 5:15 to go in this one, here come the Panthers. Lott guarded by Shields inside. Marshall at the top of the key with Scarborough on him. Here comes Fisher on the left side. He gets it wide open. Dejan Lott for the flush. (64-62). Scarborough works outside. He's going to try a 16-footer, and it's off the rim. No good, but he is fouled. I think by Ferrara-Jones. No. It is Ferrari Jones. That's his third in this one. Dejon Lunt with 10 points in this one. 4:47 to go. The Beavers lead down to 2, and here's Scarborough to the line. He had 7 points in the first half, has 9 for the game. He'll take 2 free throws here. His first one is up and good off the rim. So Chad has 10. Here comes Jaden Amiot in the game, and Justice Sebron will take a seat. Justice with 15. Full timeout requested by Andrew Jones, the coach of Sac City, and we will have a stoppage in play. 4:47 to go in this one. It should be American River 65 and Sac City 62. We're back right for this.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Beat by DJ Stones.
Now back to the action right here on Stones Radio Network.
4:47 to go in this one. Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento. Mark Phantom Lowe here with you, along with producer, director, engineer Stones McCoy. The Beavers have had a big lead in this one. 55-38, I think, was their biggest. Now 65-62 with 4:47 to go. And Chad Scarborough on the line for the second of 2. He has 10 points in this one. Amiot on the floor with Burgess, Minor, and Shields, and the second shot is good by Chad Scarborough. He has 11, averages 20. It's only his third game of the season. And here comes Burley Ruff running the show with Fisher in the backcourt. Ferrari Jones, Lott, and Marshall. Lott trying to post up on Shields underneath. Shields tries to front him as Ferrari Jones flashes out. Ruff now with it. Swings it around to Marshall. Marshall kicks it back up to Fisher, back to Marshall. Marshall pump fakes, going to take about a 15-footer. No, he kicks over to Ruff for a wide-open 3, and Ruff's off the rim, no good, and Scarborough soars high for the rebound. Big defensive set that time for the Beavers. They get it down the right side, and a foul's going to be called as Burgess went to the basket, and I think that's Ferrari Jones again, and that will be his fourth personal foul. And Ryan Wallace gets set to come back in, the 6'2" guard out of Intercom. He takes Ferrari Jones's place right now, and going to the line, a 1-and-1 now for the Beavers, and it's Jaden Burgess going to the line. And let's see if the Beavers can take advantage of this, the 1-and-1 situation. It is up and good. Burgess was 17 in this one, 67-62. Second one coming up, 4:11 to go in this one. That one is off the front rim, no good, knocked away, and it'll be off of Sam Shields, out of bounds. So 1 of 2 for Burgess, a 5-point lead for the Beavers. And here come the Panthers with 4:10 to go in this one. Next home game for the Beavers is next Thursday, the 12th. I think it's against Folsom Lake, and we will be here bringing it to you. There's Fisher working the left side. Nice defense by Minor. He gets it back out to Wallace. Wallace, a jumper from 15. It's good. Wallace with 11. And it's 67-64. Scarborough works in from the right side. Feeds Amiot. Jaden looks inside. Nice pass to Shields. A turnaround jumper up and goes in. Backboard rim, and 2 points for Shields. He's got 10. They actually make that 12 for Shields. There's a travel on Kyrie Martin. Trying to make a move and go into the lane, but he is called for steps. 3:28 to go. Beavers in possession. They are up 5. Burgess with it up top. 20 on the shot clock. He's trying to get it inside. Gets it to Scarborough instead. Chad works the right side. Little runner off there, no good. But Shields is underneath, gets the rebound, puts it back up, good. Sam Shields, another 2. And it's 71-64 Beavers. Ruff swings it around to Fisher. Fisher trying to get it inside. Wallace and then Burley Ruff in the corner. Lott takes a long shot, no good off back rim, but nice rebound by Burley Ruff. And he pulls it down, and it's going to be another 30 seconds for the Panthers. Wallace for 3 up top. Wallace in and out, no good. Scarborough up again with a tough man rebound and pulls it down. 2:35 and counting to go, a 7-point lead for the Beavers. Andrew Ferrara-Jones gets ready to come back in for the Panthers as Scarborough working with it on Fisher. He's going to work inside, and Fisher is called for a grab. So Fisher gets the grab on Scarborough. He'll go to the line, another 1-and-1 situation for the Beavers, and here's Ferrara-Jones returning for Burley Ruff. The 5'8" point guard with some good minutes out there. And here's Scarborough. Minor, Amiot, Shields, and Burgess, the other 4, as Chad Scarborough goes to the line. He's got 11. Here's the first free throw. It's up and good. (72-64), 2:25 to go. Coach Jones here talking to the referee and debating the one-hand, two-hand on the dribbler situation. This one is also good. Scarborough drains 2, gives him a 9-point lead with 2:25 to go. Fisher controlling. Wallace up top. Ferrara-Jones is guarded closely by Tyrell Minor, and Tyrell pokes it out of play. 2:09 to go, 15 on the shot clock. And Ferrara-Jones will inbound from the right side. He's got Lott, Marshall, Fisher, and Wallace. Fisher works inside. He's going to kick it back out. Lott looks at a 3. Now he's going to dribble in, kick it to the right corner for Fisher against Shields. Pulls it back out. 5 on the shot clock. Fisher's going to have to take a 3. He gets a lean in off the rim. No good. He gets stuck. It gets stuck. That's a possession. It will go the way of American River College. As Jaden Burgess at 5'8" goes up there, soars up and gets that one out, gets it unstuck, and a timeout, a 20, I believe, called by Sac City. So we're going to keep it here with 1:54 to go. The Beavers had that one get down to about a 2-point lead, and then they've kicked it back up again. They lead at 73-64. Jaden Burgess has been one of the big guns. He's got 16. Scarborough now has 13. Sam Shields has come back after foul trouble. He has himself 14 points in this one, and Justice Sebron has 15. Javen Braun had 7 in the first half. He got his 3rd foul real early in the second half. Has not really been back for the Beavers, who've been trying to counteract the height of Sac City. Sac City has been going with 6'5" Wagner. They've had 6'6" Marshall. They've had 6'8" Lott out there, and Wallace at 6'2", Ferrara-Jones at 6'3". But so far, so good for the Beavers. And they will inbound it with pressure coming from the Panthers with 1:54 to go in this one. Scarborough gets it into Minor, quickly double teamed. He steps through, and he's got a dribble penetration. Great job. He gets it to Amiot. Jaden dribbles around, gets it to Chad Scarborough. Good job by the Beavers. Scarborough looked like he might have been called for a travel. He barely gets it over to Amiot, and a timeout is called by the Beavers. They've been calling for that timeout for about 15 seconds and finally got it. So with 1:40 to go in this one, it's ARC 73, Sac City 64. We're back after a word from ARC.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Beat by DJ Stones.
You're listening to coverage of ARC Athletics on Stones Radio Networks.
Welcome back to the last 1 minute and 40 seconds. The Beavers trying to close one out here as they lead at 73-64. They've got the ball with 17 seconds to go on the shot clock. The Panthers have Fisher, Ferrara, Jones, Lott, Marshall, and Wallace. Amiot gets it into Scarborough. He's double-teamed in the corner. Gets out of trouble. Still in trouble. Throws it off the leg of Fisher there. And with 11 seconds to go on the shot clock, the Beavers will inbound it again from the side. A lot of pressure by the Panthers, of course, with just a minute and a half to go in this one. And they trail it by 9. Amiot looking for someone to get it to. He gets it to Burgess. Burgess up top, guarded by Lott, who tries to swat it. Burgess dribbling around, still dribbling. 5 seconds to go. Gets it to Amiot. He's going to take a 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good, and Lott picks it down. Gets it across court. Marshall's got a breakaway. Scarborough knocks it away. Great play by Scarborough. Did he get it off of Marshall's leg? No, he did not. But what a play by Chad Scarborough. Marshall collecting it up to go up for a slam, and Marshall gets him down low and knocks it out of play. So 27 seconds to go. Shot clock. 1:17 game clock, and it'll be Wallace inbounding for the Panthers. Lott goes out and doubling Lott in the corner as Wallace is getting it into Lott finally. Swung all the way around to Marshall on the side. He's got it to Fisher. Fisher thinks about it. He's got Shields on a switch. That means Lott's got Burgess. They can't get it into him as Shields comes back out. Fisher drives the lane, lays it up left hand good, and a timeout by Coach Jones with the score 73-66. So with 1:01 to go in this one, Beavers 73, Panthers 66. We're back after a word.
Now, back with the play-by-play right here on Stones Radio Network.
1:01 to go from Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento. Beavers will be inbounding it with Jaden Amiot. Justice Sebron is back. Jaden runs around. He's got it inside to Miner. Miner under pressure to Amiot. Comes out with a left hand. Steps through. Gets it back to Miner. Miner gets it across to Sebron. They get it across. And he's double-teamed Burgess in the corner. Burgess gets it back out to Miner, and he is going to be called. There's going to be a foul inside as Miner was inside with about 3 guys on him, and that will be 2 shots as we're on the 10th foul. Number 14, I believe, that is Ryan Wallace. It's his second foul, but it's the 10th team foul, and so 2 shots for Tyrell Miner, who, as we said earlier, 1 point, but he has been involved in everything out there today for the Beavers. Miner's first one is good. 5'10" guard, the sophomore out of McQueen High School in Reno. Here comes Shields in for Sebron. Justice was instrumental in getting that ball across half court within the allotted 10 seconds. And here's Tyrell Miner for his second free throw. 46.5 seconds to go in this one. It is up. It is rolling around. It is good. So Miner with 3. 2 big ones right there. And here's Fisher on the left side. Beavers just trying to make them take as much time as possible before they shoot the ball. Marshall gets it back up top. Fisher under guard from Burgess. Spin move. Amiot double teaming into the corner. Wallace lets one fly. It's good, and he's fouled by Amiot. The one thing the Beavers could not do, and Wallace hits the three-pointer, and he's fouled. That's 14 for Wallace. 6-point lead could become 5 now. And here comes Sebron in for Amiot. Beavers were making him take a lot of time, but Wallace hits the 3 from the corner. But the foul, let's see if he puts it in, it'll be a 5-point lead. 31.2 seconds to go. The left-hander puts it up, and it's good. Quickly into Justice Sebron. He's going to go up court, the side to Burgess. Burgess has it, and he stops it. He's fouled by Fisher. Good job by Jaden Burgess picking up the foul, and that'll be 2 shots again. Fisher, that's just number 2 on Drew Fisher. So big free throws again. The Beavers have been doing well on the line, but here's Burgess. He's got 17 in the game. Sebron has 15. Shields has 14. Scarborough has 13. And here's Burgess. First one is on the way and is good. 18 for Jaden, and I think we're going to have a timeout here by the Beavers. 25.4 seconds to go, and that is a full timeout. So we'll take a little break here. 25-4 to go. Beavers lead this one 76-70. You're listening and watching American River College YouTube, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Now, back with the play-by-play right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Back to the line, Jaden Burgess, 25.4 seconds to go. The Beavers lead this one 76-70, trying to win their 3rd conference game and their 4th game in the last 5 starts. Sam Shields, Justice Sebron, Tyrone Minor, and looks like Javen Braun is in. No, that's Chad Scarborough, my bad, for the Beavers. Big free throw here by Jaden Burgess. And the referee has to move so I can see, and it rolls around and goes in. Big free throws for Burgess, 77-70. And again, just got to make them take as much time as you can as Burgess controls. Fisher goes to the lane and lays it up beautiful in a timeout by Coach Jones of the Panthers. So Fisher went all the way down, laid that one in. It's a 77-72 game with 18.3 seconds to go. We've got a full timeout. We are going to go ahead and step away for a second. You're watching American River College Athletics on YouTube, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
You're listening to coverage of ARC Athletics on Stones Radio Networks.
18.3 seconds to go after that Fisher lay-in. It's a 77-72 Beavers lead as they come back on the floor with Minor, Burgess, Scarborough, Sebron, and Shields. Marshall, Wallace, Ruff. Looks like Lott is in here. And they get it into Jaden Burgess, who wraps it up, and they're going to call the foul. The Panthers were trying to get the call for a jump ball, but the foul was called, and Burgess will go to the line. It is on number 22, Dejon Lott, and here comes Andrew Ferrari-Jones for offensive firepower for the Panthers. He'll come in after the first free throw because it's 2 shots for Jaden Burgess, who's walking like an older fellow out there. He's been working hard out here today on the court much of the time, and he's got 19 points to lead the Beavers. 2 more big free throws for the Beavers. 16 seconds to go in this one. They lead by 5. First one is up and good. Burgess has 20. Ferrari-Jones comes back in. It looks like it's going to be Kyrie Marshall that comes out of the game. pretty much have to take a three if you're Sac City at this point with just 16 to go. But Burgess, if he can make this free throw to make it a 7-point game, would be huge. And he does perfectly. Another great job. Jaden Amiot comes in for Justice Sebron. And it's 79-72 in favor of the Beavers. And we have a whistle already. They're bringing in the defense. The Beavers are bringing their defense up here just to try to basically make the Panthers touch the ball, get that shot, get that clock going right away. And they do quickly get it into Fisher. He's going to dribble all the way down himself. Kick it out to Farrar Jones, but the pass goes awry. Ryan Burgess is in there knocking it away. Ruff has it. Gets it underneath. It's a Wallace for three. No good, nothing but air. And it's out of bounds with 3 seconds to go. And the Beavers are going to hold on and grab a W. Sebron comes back in for Amiot with 3 seconds to go. It's the Beaver ball inbounded by Tyrell Minor. He gets it into Sebron, and that's it. The Beavers come out with a win. They're now 3-1 in conference play. Jaden Burgess leads the way. The Beavers' final score, ARC 79, Sac City 72. We're back with our postgame right after this on the Stones Radio Networks.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student-athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River.
Back to the Phantom right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Back here on the Beaver postgame as the Beavers pull that one out 79-72 over Sac City. Our first Beaver player of the game is Jaden Burgess, the 5'8 guard. And Jaden, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on a great victory out there for you guys. And you had 21 in the game tonight. You know, you had Sebron with 15, you had Sam Shields at 14, Chad had 13. So is that the way you guys have to do it? You got to get a balanced attack out there from you, every one of you guys?
Yeah. We know we all focus on playing as a team. You know, we all coaches harp on that in practice, and, you know, we completely executed that in the game today.
Absolutely. Well, let's look at you're 5'8", Tyrell's 5'10", they're 6'8", 6'5", and 6'6". So going into that one, how did you figure it was going to work, and how did it work?
I mean, my dad always put me in positions to where I should not be afraid of anybody, no matter what height, and he's put me in great positions because of my short size, and he's trained me so well to be able to counteract with big people. So, you know, it's always, I should say,
Well, it's just a situation where when you're in there guarding the postman, I start to say, hey, I feel bad for the postman because you're in there, you're working hard. But tell me, I mean, you guys started out slow, 10 losses in a row. You've won 4 of your last 5. I know you got a couple of new guys that just joined, but what's been the reason? A couple of the reasons you guys have suddenly put it together here?
We just locked in practice. You know, Coach listed off all the things we needed to really work on, and we attacking them all in practice one by one. And right now, it seems like it's really working.
Yeah, the thing that really impresses me about you guys, and starting in the Alameda game, is the way you had a bunch of losses, but you came out and you played defense, and that's all effort. And you guys came out in that game, used the effort, and I think that's carried on to the last 3 or 4 games for you guys.
Yeah, it has. It has. I've always focused on bringing the energy to my team. You know, we always come late in the first half.
Yeah.
And always had to catch up in the second half. So, you know, today I told myself that I was going to bring it in the first half.
Well, absolutely great game. 21 points. Jaden Burgess, our first player of the game. Congratulations.
Thank you,
man.
Let's
keep it going, huh? Let's keep it going. All right.
Go.
That's Jaden Burgess. We're back with more of the Pokes game right for this.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student-athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Beat by DJ Stones.
You're listening to coverage of ARC Athletics on Stones Radio Networks.
Back for a last word on this one, 79-72. The Beavers now 3-1 in conference play. They were led by our post-game guest, Jaden Burgess. He had 21. Justice Sebron had 15. 13 for Chad Scarborough. 14 for Sam Shields. Jamin Braun with 7. Jaden Amiot with 6. Tyrell Minor with 3, but 2 of those big free throws late. Sac City led by Orion Wallace. He had 15. Kyrie Marshall had 13. So that's it for the men's game. Stay tuned on these same radio networks, the Stones Radio Networks and American River College Athletics on YouTube. We'll bring you the women's game starting in about 10 minutes or so. That'll be ARC against Sac City. Once again, our final, ARC 79, Sac City 72. We'll talk to you in the women's game.